ग्रन्थनामासि दासबोधा दशकचौथा समासनत्वा आत्मनिवेदनभक्तिनिरूपणना वाचया सत्रारम्भ करिते महाराज। ओम श्री गणपतये नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वते नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्री राम महाकाले निरूपणम् आठवे भक्तीचे लक्षण आतायता सावधान भक्ती नवमी निवेदनावे आत्मनिवेदन करावे येई सांगीजे स्वभावे प्रांजळ करुणी।
In Shastra, all authentic scriptures, granthas, they're all saints, realized masters. They advise their followers, disciples, to follow the devotional path. The true devotional path is called Navavida. Navavida means the nine-fold, nine type of devotion. So this is the last chapter, ninth one, last one. That's called Atmanivedana, means self-surrender. In reality, there is no I. It never exists. That I is like a son of barren woman. If you try to find out the I, you never get it. Because it's only concept. People think this body is I am. It's not true. It's not true in the reality. This is ignorance. This is illusion. I am separate than God, and God is separate than me, and world is separate. Generally, people think this way. What does they think? God is separate than me, and I am separate. I am this body, and world is separate. So this is the illusion. This is the ignorance. And this ignorance created the I, conceptual. So we have to give up the I. We have to give up that I. But by understanding, with the knowledge. When you can need to give up it, if you know actually who you are, what you are. What is your real identity? Then only you can give up the whatever you carry ignorantly or by mistake, which is illusion, you may give up. So that's why this ninth type of devotions prescribed. And last is that means everybody says I am the devotee. Actually, the devotee is not separate. But we ignorantly we feel that. See, this is your body. What is that? That is bunch of five elements. The food essence. food essence and bunch of elements. If you want to make separate or you go to in detail, you go deep to search to find out, there is no separate I. So you see, this is my body. But what you understood, I am body. While saying, you say my body. But you act, I am body. This is a big mistake. You see, this is my hand, this is my leg, this is my eyes, my ear. But finally you say, this is my body. Who says my body? That you are. There is a dead body is there, dead body is there, cannot walk, cannot move, cannot see, cannot say, cannot speak. Why? The doer, speaker, knower is not within that body. He becomes separate from the body. He becomes aloof from the body. He is not going anywhere. Because he is everywhere. He is always there. But he is merging his real state and become one. Already he is one. So, what body said I am is not true. It is wrong. We must know this. And even though you try to find out in this body that I, so body, that bones, your skin, flesh, all that is a part of the food essence. And food essence come from the earth. So it's but in body there is earth. And in body there is water. In body there is a fire. In body there is air. And in body there is a space, sky. So it is a bunch of elements. Where is the I? There is no I. Who says that I? That is the part of absolute consciousness, pure consciousness. But that is not individual I. That is He, everything that He is the Supreme. So Atman in the individual body and Antaratman in the universe and the Paramatma, Parabrahma, out of this world and within all three worlds and out of that. He is the one. There is no separation as Atman or Antaratman or Paramatman and Parabrahma. He is the one. Only they act in different way, please give the name to understand. That work in the body or in objects in all universe as a energy power and knowledge. So your consciousness is the God, Ishvara, and He is there. He is always there. He is a part of Parabrahma. And you are that. So, conceptual I, who think this body is I, is a illusion, ignorance. It is not true. So, understand this and experiencing the real identity of yourself. That is the self-surrender. That is the self-surrender, becoming that being. That is real liberation. That is a real liberation. Because if you say I am the body, there are a lot of bondages. And there is a objective identity. Objects is the illusion because never stay permanent. Always vanish. Always vanish. So whatever there is a form, shape, quality is everything is get vanish. That's why it's a Maya illusion. What remains? The self within you. That you are. To realizing this is a real self-surrender. Means definitely there is no separate I or the separate world and separate the Paramatma. Because the Supreme, the world comes from the Supreme Paramatma. And the body came from this world. The world and body is not separate because the world also a bunch of 5 elements and 3 qualities. And the body also a bunch of 5 elements and 3 qualities. So whatever is in the body, the essence, the same essence in the world, universe. But that essence it also comes from the concept. It's like a dream. You see, you are in the deep sleep and you see the dream. But that time when you see the dream, you feel it is a true. Everything is true. Everything is real. When you really wake up, then you go, oh, nothing is here. In the dream, I was become king. But there is nothing is here. So, same way, this whatever you see, perceive, it's like a dream. It's illusion. But only self within you, he is a real. That you are. So that. How is he? He is a existence, pure consciousness and bliss. So, you are that only. Always there. And knowledge and bliss, happiness. You are that. So, you should, when you experience this state, then there is a real satisfaction. Then there is real peace. And then there is a real liberation. So, Master, try to remove your ignorance. Try to show that what is the illusion and what is the reality. So, one must follow the teaching of his Master. That ninefold devotion, 9 type of devotion. One must follow that. Then everything you can ready to give up. You can understand that. And what your reality, we experience that. So, but devotion is very necessary. How you can achieve the real state if you have full faith within your Master. You serve your Master and you respect your Master. That's why you must have fully surrender. Then when you fully surrender, there is no I also. There is no upadhis, there is no advance. There is no separation. This is only oneness. No duality. Only oneness. No separation. That is the real achievement. That is you are free from the rebirth. See, Master gave the Guru Mantra to you. That is a seed. That is a seed. Seed is, from that seed, all words comes. So that's the real identity of yours. But how, if you have one seed, you have to cultivate the land properly. And you have to go down that seed in that soil, land. Then you have to give regular water for that. You should provide the fertilizer for that. You should have the fencing for that. You have to take care of that. Other things come up with the water, fertilizer, grass, all different trees. Then that main trees, plant cannot grow properly. So you have to remove that all garbage, all dirt, all everything, unnecessary things. And you have to focus on that seed only, that plant. Then there is a, that will become tree. And then there is a flower and there is a fruit. Same way in devotional path, Master given you a real, the identity, sign of the identity as a symbolism, that your Guru Mantra. So you have to be in that identity always. For that you meditate constantly and always try to become free from the desires, cravings, advance, egos, and be in the real state always, all the way. Then only you can experience that. And then you can, that experience will you achieve the liberation, you achieve the satisfaction, achieve the peace, satisfaction. You become that He. Then you experience the power of that He. He is that knowledge. But there is no knowledge also after later on, because that I have the knowledge is also ego. It is the supreme. Everything, all. There is no individual identity. So that knowledge also goes. And just be. Just be. So there is no I. No mind. Everything is belong to Him. And everything is that He. And that is your real identity. That is everybody's real identity. So this teaching you can get from real master. You cannot get from the books only. You cannot get from the university. You have to company of realized master in your life. You have to follow him. You have to trust him. You must have faith. You should have conviction that he is the supreme. My master is supreme Paramatma. There is no other God than him. There is no other Parabrahman than him. He is a Parabrahman. He is everything. Everything is that way. In this form, shape, maybe he came in this world as incarnation. But his body also not true. But set within his body, that is Paramatma Supreme. And he showed me my reality. So I have to trust him, I have to follow him. That's why after realization also realized master sing the bhajans. Go down to his master. In picture or statue, you go down to him. Because greatest great thing he given to us. Then we can experience the real happiness, real satisfaction. Because having birth is very much painful. Lot of suffering, lot of sorrow and pains. The master make free from all those things. How we can say thank to him? So after that realization also, you should follow the devotional path. Don't leave the devotional path to say thanks to your master. And you physically you live in this world. So again there may be ego. So you should be touched. You should be at your master's feet with the oneness. With the oneness. Master and disciple is not, there is no separation. Who is listening within you? Master gives the discourses. Who is going to listen? Who is listening? The listener is the same. Who is the speaker? Speaker and listener both are one. They are Atman self. Because individual is Atman within everyone, but that is one. There is no separation. So listener and speaker both are one, but only the speaker realizes that. The listener doesn't realize that because he listens with his physical identity, body identity. If you listen with the body identity, it is difficult to get realizations. So when Master gives discourses, you should listen with this real identity. Yes, he's talking about me. I am the Parabrahman. So Parabrahman speaks and Parabrahman listens. No separation. This much understanding, this much conviction should be there. Then the master and disciple become one. That is a real spiritual path. Raja Adhiraj Sadhguru Sri Siddharamakrishna
महाराज की जय।
Raja
Adhiraj
Adhiraj
Sadhguru
Babu
साहेब महाराज की जय। राजाधिराज सद्गुरु श्री निसर्गदत्त महाराज की जय।